away up in the nosebleeds. It's the perfect night ever. I should Insta story like the whole thing. People would love to see this. It's like pitch black. You can't see. Oh my God. Should I DM the guitarist? I'm gonna do it. So he didn't respond, but what is life? I can't believe we're... Yeah, oh yeah, I've hardly watched it. I'm just watching it through my phone. I paid $85 for this. This is not a lot different than me just putting the music on really loud at my house. I can't really see them. Girls' night. You're in the nosebleed, Sarah. Jake, hey, we're back with Correct Opinions Podcast. Jake, I can't... These girls on social media about their concerts, I can't... They pull out outfits you've never seen them wear before.
Yeah.
They go completely uncharacteristic back. Jonas Brothers or some of these boy band type stuff, they go back to 12-year-old girls, and they can't wait. And most of the people there are 12, I think. But
I am shocked at how many adult women I know cry at concerts.
Yes.
It's like they're playing a song. You knew this song existed. You've listened to this before. You're not shocked by it. It's like Beyonce's playing the song she's known for. I'm crying.
Yeah, they just play the first little note or whatever, and everyone's just like, oh my God.
I said I wouldn't.
Like,
I said I wouldn't.
She knows she's going to play Single Ladies.
Yeah. I
I'm
remember
a single lady.
My first time ever going to a concert and not putting something on Snapchat or Instagram. I was given a Nobel Peace Prize. It was recognized by
2015.
2015, yeah, first year out of college.
Time Man of the Year, I believe.
Yep, Time Man of the Year.
You and Fauci.
Right in between Trump and Fauci, yeah.
Yeah. It was people forget. I'll never forget in high school. I was dating. I had some girlfriend when I was like 15. And
Nice.
She's at a concert, and she got, not to brag, I was pretty young. And
no, it's awesome.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out.
She's at a concert. I'm getting a call. I'm like, hello, and I just hear the concert. I'm like, she's I hang up, butt dialing. She calls me back. Hello, hey, hello, hey. Hang up again. She calls me again. I'm like,
how are you, bud?
What? I was getting ticked, and then I just left it. And then the next day or something, she's like, yeah, did you like the music? That's what you do. You call and you hold the phone up so you could hear the music. I was like, oh no, you just infuriated me.
Maybe if I'm on life support, that's something you could do for me.
Yeah, thanks. It sounds so awesome just here. Yeah, turn it up.
Wow, feels like I'm there. Because being at a concert is a poorer version of the song you already like.
Correct.
The more famous someone gets outside of a few, the more likely they are to lip sync, the more likely they are to not actually sing.
When you're in a nice intimate concert, you get it, right? Like the guy's 30 feet from me. This is kind of fun, but I've been to, I went to Katy Perry ironically once. This would be kind of fun. And you're like, she's 75 yards away from me. There's just a lot of like caterpillars and weird butterflies in the air. And
what?
The people get mega famous. Their production is just...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like Lady Gaga.
That's how she decorated.
It's like, oh, Lady Gaga. Why is she in a clown outfit with her butt cheeks out?
Yeah.
Sexy clown? Why is... And there's so many dancers. I can't. So...
I feel like I've seen so many TikToks go viral of the Kid Laroi. And like at his concert, like he brought out Justin Bieber. This is so cool. They're performing Stay. And that man, I don't know if he can sing. I don't know if he's any better at singing than I am. It's really bad. And
really?
Like, I don't know if girls should be enjoying this as much as they do.
Should he?
Yeah, he should leave. That's his next single.
Well, we got a great episode ready for y'all today. But we have a great episode of Correct Opinions for you today. Today we talk all sorts of stuff, life on the road, and how I still hate Batman.
We're also going to talk neck tats. Who do I like with neck tats? Who do I dislike? We're going to get into Ghost and some fun times.
Jake's a ghost.
Yep. Look at my skin.
Episode 109. Roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
That's my rich wine people laugh. I'm fancy. I am. My palate's not great. So I don't know anything about wine. I wish I did. I wish I could get into it. But I found this thing, First Leaf Wine Club. I'm a member. And so they're getting me going. I only get the hits. These experts at First Leaf, they get to know my personal likes and what I don't like. And they send wine to my door. And every time I have something new to discover. First Leaf curates and creates the perfect groupings of wines for you. And not only does First Leaf introduce you to a ton of new wine, each box gets better because, like I said, they're learning. I love First Leaf. Katie loves it. We're getting on into all new stuff, learning things.
And you can get a really great deal if you use my offer. So here it is. Join today and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping. Just go to tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. That's 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping at tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. Y'all, I try to work out every day. I do. I try to do my thing, but you got to fuel your body right. You got to stay hydrated. And Liquid IV hydrates you more than water alone. There's more vitamin C than an orange. There's as much potassium as a banana in these things. They're healthier than those sugary sports drinks, and they're made with clean ingredients. And what makes it so effective? Cellular transport technology. That's right. The optimal ratio of glucose, sodium, potassium. Y'all need it. I have it every day. The flavors are amazing. Lemon, lime, watermelon, strawberry. And it just, I'm a different man. Okay? I don't got to just chug water all day. Liquid IV hydrates me. I feel great. And you don't want to get dehydrated, okay? It's flu season, so come on. I have an offer for you, all my people. Get Liquid IV today. You can grab it nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Trey at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order at liquidiv.com with promo code Trey. Man, we had a heck of a show weekend, huh?
Yeah, only 2 cities, but 5 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun, very different environments. Very unique things that we did afterwards.
Yeah, Oklahoma City and St. Louis, you were great. Both had been 2020 reschedules, long time coming. And yeah, it was Halloween weekend, a little spooky.
Ooh.
Jake dressed up as a Chippendale for his show, and I think it was distracting to some.
Yeah, it was. But, and the tricky part was I got confused. I was thinking Alvin and the Chipmunks, and so it was kind of a combo. It was like a sexy chipmunk.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of just a nice hybrid.
Did your whole set in the chipmunk voice. It was an interesting move.
Yeah, they liked it. They liked it.
Chipmunks.
Yeah.
I thought those were mythological until like 3 years ago.
Yeah, also, I thought when I had been seeing chipmunks, I was like, oh, that's a baby squirrel. I was like, no, that is a different animal.
Yeah.
The more you know, you guys.
Chipmunks and unicorns. If only they were real.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Uh-huh. I know, but yeah, they're great. We went Oklahoma City, saw all sorts of family and friends, and then...
Yeah, talk about that hometown show. Your parents were there
hometown
for
show.
All 3?
2.
2 out of 3. Okay.
2 out of 3. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to watch it the 3rd time? You should just go. You're fine. But yeah, saw a lot of family and friends, hometown friends, high school friends, college friends. It's good vibes.
How much is that where you at? Not only are you doing 2-hour-long comedy sets per night, but also in between there, I mean, people are just like coming in wanting to talk to you so bad. I mean, they're family and friends.
Yeah.
It's got to be exhausting.
No, it was great. I know it wasn't too bad. I
Really?
don't know.
I'm impressed
fun,
by that because
it's definitely it adds to the evening for sure, but it's not bad.
Gotta, yeah. Good for you.
It's good. Glad I could see it. It's more so. I thought we discussed this with my team. We were like, any people we get tickets for, like, don't put them in the front row. It's like when Katie came to one of my comedy club shows, and they're like, we'll put her right up front. I was like, oh no, don't. Put her like in the 3rd or 4th row. And she was like, what the heck, I'm your wife. And
trying to support you.
And the woman the person suggested it was a woman working at the club, and I could tell she was kind of like, I mean, she is your wife, dude. I'm kind of on her side. I'm like, God, no, it'll be all, I'm doing my jokes. I look down and see my wife just staring at me.
Yeah.
Very distracting. And so Oklahoma City, all 3 shows, they were right up front. I'd just see like my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, well, I'm glad she's here, but...
Yeah. Kansas City show, I had my best friend and his wife in the front row. St. Louis show, I had my parents' 2nd row, which they didn't want to be there. My dad texted me beforehand. He's like, hey, I'm sorry. They gave us tickets on the 2nd row. Mm-hmm. I was like, it's all good. It's better than Trey's aunt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've had a lot of like family and friends very up close to us. Like when it comes time to do crowd work, it's like, I know you. I think you were in the green room earlier. You were related to Trey. Black woman. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay. I
can trust you.
Not related to her. You, ma'am, right there. What's your name? Oh, my mom.
Oh, Karen Kennedy.
Hi, Mom.
Okay. This is not going to work.
Just like, I gotta keep going. Just make fun of her in front of 1,000 people.
How many kids you got?
How many kids you got?
2?
2? Jeez. Word has it you annoyed them their whole childhood. You know?
I did.
Check her out. What's up with moms?
Your mom was very excited. She's about to see you perform comedy for basically the first time. and you just go. This is like the green room, like 45 minutes before the show. She's just loving it, just having so much fun. You go, Mom, you're coming in pretty hot right now.
Yeah. You gotta kind of. It's kind of like you ever walk in and like a Labradoodle puppy is just like bouncing off the ceiling. You're like, if you just kind of act like it's not there.
Pet them. Yeah.
Don't pet them, and they'll kind of slowly simmer down. So you said to, yeah, that's what I told y'all. So my mom came in, and she's like, "What's your name?" And you just went shh, 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 shh. She did not like it, but it did calm her down.
It did calm her down. Yeah, big time.
Go easy. You start handing her like a granola bar.
Yeah,
hey, come on.
I let her smell the back of my hand, and that kind of like, I feel like
that helped her.
Some relational equity.
Kind of calm down. Yeah. No. Moms get excited like that, you know. Coming to the it was great. The combination of that and the high energy of my dad saying, "You guys just chilling back here in the blue room."
Almost, Dad. Almost.
In his fairness, the room was like a shade of blue.
He thought it was an ever-changing.
So I guess that is kind of misleading. Yeah.
Color room. And then what did someone else say? Was it your dad or was it someone else who about the records? That was so funny to me.
Oh yeah, someone else asked. We were just in a random green room, right? There's just couches and stuff in there. There was a record player, and someone was like, "In this record collection," because we're at this kind of music type venue.
Yeah.
There's a record collection, and someone I forget who it was asked me like, "Don't tell me this is your record collection. That is impressive." And I was just like, "Yeah, I require that we transport that everywhere."
He has a separate suitcase that he brings just for his records. He sets it up before every show.
Where's my Lenny Kravitz album? Put it on! My gosh, how am I supposed to perform?
It's either that you bring your own or it's part of the rider. I would like some bourbon. I would like some veggie tray. And I would like 50 records.
50 records. All
that'll
from the
impress
80s
my
or
uncle.
90s.
Yeah.
That'll impress boomers. So you better
make it happen.
Better have some Motley Crue ready.
And 68 degrees. These are my demands. Hey Karen.
Then St. Louis for Halloween had some people not a lot of people. We have a nice calm white crowd, but they didn't come dressed up. Some did, which I appreciated. And then we hit the town after Halloween night. We did. Like a bunch of college kids.
I'd like to give a shout out to Dylan.
Shout out to Dylan, my boy.
He is now first on the Jake Triplet Power Rankings of coolest guys I know with a neck tat. Mm-hmm. He is now number 1. Yeah,
when a guy's like, "Hey, I'm going to hook you guys up at this club," and he has a neck tattoo, you 100% believe him.
We're getting fully hooked up.
You're getting fully hooked up because that just makes too much sense. And that was great. I remember we were leaving late that night. I've wrestled with this a lot. For the first time ever, I blew off a few fans. So
at the club?
Oh, you weren't around for this.
I wasn't.
Story time. So we wrap up the show. I'm doing meeting some fans. Kind of we're getting packed up, leaving, slowly making the way to the bus. We get on the bus for a bit, chilling for a second, call an Uber to go to this dance bar club.
Recital.
And Uber arrives. I walk out of the bus, and there's a few girls that like borderline pop out of the bushes.
They knew where a bus was. They found it. Yeah.
It was like, this is an hour since the show had ended.
Oh, gosh.
And I immediately just stepped back into the bus. I was just like not prepared for that. I was like, oh my, that's kind of, and there's literally like a quote security guard right by there who I guess that guy was like helping them. He's like, yeah, he is in there.
He is aiding them.
Yep, you got the right call. I just wait him out. I just can't be in there all night.
Bus calls 3 a.m. So I mean, he's got to leave at some point.
So I kind of like, and the Uber pulls out, and I like sneak out of the bus and run around the other way and hop in the Uber.
You hid behind your record collection.
And I'm going up to the minivan. I'm getting sick. I'm out on minivans. Who has ever successfully opened a minivan sliding door?
No, it's just like and
then it like locks. And the guy's like, "Hey, wait, wait.
Me, you, then me. Hold on, I'll do it.
I have to shut it now." He's like, "No, wait. On button." It goes. So that's what I was doing because they're like running after me.
Oh boy!
And I finally, and the guys get yelling at me. They're like, wait! I'm like, come on!
Go.
And I get back there, and he's so mad and so mean. And I was kind of like,
"Oh, this is the Uber driver you guys were
talking
about."
And I was like, "This Uber driver sucks." I'm like, "But I did come in pretty hot, so it's fine." And then 5 minutes later, I haven't not heard this in real life in maybe 15 years. He screams the N-word in a road rage fashion.
My
And
goodness.
we were all just like, what? And I was like, Ubers can sometimes get kind of wild. I'm like, I don't want to give them bad reviews. Like they're out here grinding. It's not that big a deal. But I was like, I feel like I should leave a bad review.
Yeah. And it comes with the territory. I mean, Uber has the hard R in it, but you don't expect it from the drivers.
Exactly. That's what I thought. That's my review. When you get an Uber, it's like, Joshua is got 4.9 stars and is very talkative. Great combos or something. It's like this guy
begged me to give him 5 stars and wouldn't stop talking to me the whole time.
Yeah. So I just put, 3 stars, big energy, great combos, unless you're
like
not white.
Yeah.
And he was, it was shocking. I literally put a 1-star review and just the Uber emails you what's the reason for this? I go, he literally said a racial slur. I don't, well, how often do y'all get this? I couldn't believe, just complete strangers out of nowhere. He just yells it. It's like, that's going to hurt the rate. I mean, you're trying to get 5 stars, right?
I just
surely I didn't put off that vibe. He's like, he's going to like
he's
that.
gonna
Don't read. Surely it wasn't me.
Ubers are so fascinating. The stereotype just holds so true that it's just you roll the dice every time. These people have no shame. You will get into a car and it's just blaring, just this crazy music. It's you don't have any social awareness that this may not be our type.
Yeah.
Or you're watching a documentary about blow fishing and you think that's what we want on the aux right now. Just people don't care.
We get in Ubers, no problem. People get anxiety flying. On a Southwest flight, you're is this guy qualified? There are some bumps here. And Uber, we're just 1 a.m. This guy,
take me home.
You see this Southwest go viral because a pilot yelled, "Let's go, Brandon."
Did he really?
That whole meme?
Yeah, he yelled it.
He'd I guess as they landed, he was just "Welcome to Albuquerque and let's go, Brandon." So of course, probably half the people on the plane didn't like that.
Yeah.
And they're
Southwest
has to release a statement with investigation. It's Ubers are out here just screaming the N-word.
Yeah.
So. I mean, compared to Uber, Southwest is doing pretty good. Couldn't believe that.
Alan and I shared an Uber. We were meeting at the golf course. You Ubered separately. But first of all, we get an Uber XL for the golf clubs. Right away, the woman says, "Ooh, golf clubs may not fit." She has a minivan. She goes, "I got 2 car seats in the captain seats, and my trunk is full." So we're like, all right.
So we're going to the golf course, right?
Yeah, and Uber XL, you want this for the storage. So no worries. She's helping us rearrange the car seats. Gets out of the car. Left foot, shoe, sock, normal. Right foot,
missing.
Pretty much nothing. Barefoot. She likes to drive barefoot when it's 45 degrees out.
She's walking on the concrete.
Yeah, barefoot.
One barefoot
with her driving foot.
She have eczema or something?
It looked good. It looked like a good foot. I didn't ask.
Fine foot?
The eczema. I give it 5
Toes
stars.
painted or no?
No paint.
Yeah.
Clear coat maybe.
Yeah. She could try harder.
But anyway, I never went so quickly from annoyed to in love because first of all, T-Pain was on when we got in there. And second of all, this woman was the just best, most exuberant tour guide of the city. She loved Alan. She was asked Alan if he was a good dancer. I don't know why that came up so quickly at 9:30 a.m. And Alan said, "Oh, I'm not much of a dancer." She's like, "Oh, Alan, I bet you dance, Alan." And then I was like, "All right, I dance a little bit." She's like, "I knew it, Alan."
I dance a little.
She
was on, though.
It was awesome. And then she started making fun of her own son a lot, which that made me a little uncomfortable because there wasn't okay, but she loves him. It was kind of okay, she doesn't totally, he didn't live up to what she thought.
Yeah. I got a son. He's 24, single, still on the payroll, but y'all enjoy a round of golf.
Yeah. You're I think you were going to say, but I love him.
But I love him. Please say that.
She said
still on my W-2, so, but you got a son you raise and you care for, so you just gotta,
Is this exit okay with you guys? Yeah. All right.
He's so poor we split a pair of shoes. So you tell me how he's doing.
It was at that point that I gave her the...
Hey, you're getting a little riled up.
No, it was kind of it was funny and sad at the time. One of those where it was funny what she's saying. She's making us laugh, but deep down I'm like, hey. Yeah. She was like, my son kind of weird. My son, I don't know. Something's up. Something's up about my son.
What's wrong with him?
And I was
he
like,
does Uber too. And I think he says bad words when he puts his foot in his mouth.
and I
the
put my
one
foot
without
on the
the shoe, yeah.
I put my foot on the concrete.
What if the guy we're kind of just like, whoa, dude, easy, kind of ignored us. He's just like, Halloween. I'm dressed up for Halloween.
That's my costume.
It's a character. Like,
I'm an old Southerner. Okay.
sir.
It's still pretty problematic.
I came across this new, Roy Woods Jr. just had a special come out, and he had this funny bit. This is a black comedian where he's saying, we got to give some props to, in this climate. Like, we have some of these movies like Django Unchained.
Oh, yeah.
And like Leonardo DiCaprio, he's still a white guy who had to get on camera and like yell at Jamie Foxx and call him the N-word.
With a bunch of other people watching.
That's what he's saying. He's like, Samuel L. Jackson is literally right there. And just kind of a funny thing. Like, I mean, that takes some... I mean, he said Tom Cruise does his own stunts, so does DiCaprio.
That's a stunt.
I mean, holy cow, that is risky.
That's pretty funny.
That is a crazy thought. I don't know. They're professionals. I'm sure it's fine. But it's like, could you... They're like, all right, so stare at him like he's your slave and yell the N-word.
And make it convincing.
Could we have a disclaimer or something? Like, I don't really want to do this.
This is where you tell me that the YouTube channel is going a different direction. It's like, so Jake, I'm going to need you.
Yeah.
I need a stand-in.
That's what's funny though. Like, if Hollywood can do it, but it's like, what if we're like, we want to make a short film and put it on YouTube, and we couldn't do that.
Absolutely not.
Like, you have to have at least.
What are you, an Uber driver?
100
you
million.
Can't say that.
Yeah, what are you, an Uber driver on Halloween?
You can save it for that.
Get your mind right. Oh, that is frightening, I guess. As long as you have like Samuel L. Jackson there, I guess, approving it. That's
needs
probably
to be
the key.
there.
He has to. I don't think he was even in the movie. He was just
He was there just to sign off.
slur approval. Like, he can say it. It's for the movie.
Honestly, I feel like it has to be Samuel L. Jackson and Jamie Foxx. Like, both of them have to be there. Nobody else.
Yeah, those are the two that you're like, we believe what these guys say. Have you ever heard of actors how they get so into their method? They're like, I can't get out of character.
I don't know if I buy that.
I don't buy it either. I think it's just an excuse for probably something, a DiCaprio-like situation.
Yeah.
I can't get out of character.
Sorry, they're asking me to play a sex addict, and I got to go method for this one.
Method.
I got to go method. You know
acting.
me.
Mm-hmm. That'll be my excuse when I finally go full cross-dress.
Full lady. Full girls in the fall. Sorry, cardigans are nice.
It's just becoming more and more.
Blame Target, not me.
That's good. Speaking of movies, this week on TikTok Talk, I love TikToks. I always try to like some of my favorite. This one, my day one recties, remember, I'm not a Batman guy, okay?
Yeah.
People love the Batman. I can't get past, he's just a rich guy. Bat is so lame. And bats, that hasn't aged well.
Nope.
Who likes bats now?
And he didn't even get a superpower from him.
I hope there's another Batman comes out, and the whole movie is just him stepping out like, Batman is here. Everyone just goes, boo! Thanks a lot. Look, I have the mask on still.
It's your fault.
Your fault.
You think, yeah. You put on the mask, and you think people don't know who you are. Now you make us wear the mask.
It wasn't me. You can't eat me.
It was a pangolin. It's different than
It was Pangolin Man. He's not even in the Marvel universe.
Not a single comic book about a pangolin. You don't know.
Get out of here, Batman. Okay, so this is a clip from a Jerry Springer old episode that says leaked scene from Batman.
How could you? 11 years! And you betray me like this! Because I can. Why? I've done so much for you. You allow yourself to be walked all over, and you just keep letting it happen. Not anymore!
Yeah, Jerry.
I hate you! Friendship is done. Over! I'm the one married to Alicia, not you. That doesn't bother me. I'm going to raise your son. No, you won't!
And he attacks him.
He does attack him in the end?
He goes, I'm going to take your son and raise him. He goes, no, you won't! And then he lunges. And then the huge bodyguards just holds him with one arm.
Dang, that's not anymore.
I love that's It's like such a nice guy trying to talk trash. It's like the other guy was just like, you just let everyone walk over you. He's like,
You always have.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No, I'm
He's
gonna
like,
raise
I'm
your
gonna
son.
take your girl and marry her. He's like, that doesn't bother me that much.
Really?
Really? I'm gonna also take your son and raise him. No.
It's so funny too, putting myself in the shoes of someone was watching an old Jerry Springer episode. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's turning into Batman."
That's Christian Bale.
I'm gonna edit this, and just good for him. Hey, if you're listening, the
Great
TikTok
edit.
editor, hey, good job, man.
That made
Really
me
good
laugh
work.
So hard because a new Batman's coming, right?
Batman's coming. Yeah, it's the fourth one,
Batman's coming. Yeah, he's going international.
and he is a sex addict. Sorry.
Where is she? Just that for 190 minutes.
That doesn't bother me.
That doesn't bother me. She's married to me now, dude. I'm raising your son.
That doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother me. It's like Coach Ogeron. That doesn't matter to me.
Hey, go Tigers.
Go Tigers. We need Coach Ogeron.
He's
available
free.
next Batman.
Yeah. Where is she?
Where is she?
You saying her?
Go Tigers.
Where is she?
I needed to buy you.
I was driving right
Buy
by
you
you.
a ring, girl.
Yeah, there it is. We're on the same page. Different forms of the word buy. Homophones.
Batman. Back to the bayou.
Bat you. Is there an actual
Brennan.
new Batman coming?
I don't care. Have you seen?
I don't know either. I went to trivia. Sorry, just real quick. I went to trivia at like a bar a couple weeks ago. And one of the categories was like movie posters that aren't released yet. I just walked out. It was just like, we're going to show you a movie poster of a movie that's coming out later.
Coming out later.
What movie is it?
What?
It was the worst. That's all. Just want to say, just worst trivia category I've ever heard of.
Terrible trivia category. Hey, you need some spicy jewelry? Ana Luisa is here to help. They have all sorts of great stuff. Katie loves it. Ana Luisa's hooked us up, and I'm like, Katie, pick out some stuff. She's like, really? It's not a very good impression of her, but I absolutely recommend checking out Ana Luisa. You can go to shop.analuisa.com/Trey and check it out. They have a bunch of great stuff, and they're affordable. I love them. Their pieces start at $39, and they're currently running the biggest sale of the year. Holiday gift shopping, anyone? You can get 20% off if you go to shop.analuisa.com/Trey. That is shop.analuisa.com/Trey. They have new collections released every Friday, and Katie's got necklaces, bracelets, earrings, the whole thing. So she loves it. You're gonna love it too. Go to analuisa.com/Trey. Get yours today. I hope this podcast makes you happy. It makes me happy to do it, and I hope life makes you happy. Okay, I'm getting a little too sappy, but seriously, if you're stressed, anxious, depressed, whatever, therapy can help. And BetterHelp is an amazing, professional, secure online counseling environment that you need to try. I love therapy. I'm a big fan. You're going to love BetterHelp. I love BetterHelp. They've helped so many people. They're hiring new counselors in all 50 states. They're so booked up because people love it so much. And you're going to love BetterHelp too. They specialize in so many different areas, from stress to anxiety to sleep issues to trauma. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. You can send a message to your counselor anytime, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions. So I've got an offer for y'all. You know it. I want you to start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/correct. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. You ever go to the movie theaters? You ever going to go again?
Every now and then I get in the mood where it's like, I want some bunch of cruncha and way too much air conditioning.
Bunch of Cruncha is my go-to.
Yeah, dude, it hits so hard.
Is it Bunch of Cruncha or Bunch of Crunch?
I don't know if anyone knows.
It depends if you're a boy or girl.
Yeah, probably the Spanish. For, yeah.
Conjugation. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Movie theaters. We watched a hilarious movie. I would love if anyone's aware of this movie. It was Halloween on a Sunday. We're chilling. I was like, Katie, let's watch a Halloween scary movie.
Okay.
So this is my issue. I'm sure everyone has this issue. I'm like, I want to watch a movie. The research that begins is an ordeal. It's stressful.
It's half the movie.
I because I'm very picky, and then you go to Rotten Tomatoes, and I've learned it has a Rotten Tomatoes score, but you got to click into that because there's the expert score
Critics.
and the audience score.
Yeah.
I need both to be 75% or higher.
Okay.
Both, because any The Rock movie, you're gonna get a 75% audience, but the critics,
Okay.
I can't do that. Or some of these crazy this is up for a Best Picture nominee, and it's like 90% of us are like, we didn't like that, but they're like, critically, it's great.
I think I've learned to trust the IMDb score. Typically,
Okay,
that's a
really?
pretty solid metric.
Rotten's never let me down.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
so there's this movie called Sleepaway Camp, 1983 scary movie.
Okay.
So I'm kind of liking the nostalgia for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
yeah.
like, this is gonna be, the production's gonna be way less, acting not as great, but it'll be be fun and like, novel, a nice novelty to watch today. And so I just see it on my TikTok, and people are commenting like, the ending is crazy. The ending is, oh my gosh.
Okay. Good for them.
So
Not
I'm
giving
like,
it away.
Already, even if it's not that scary or anything, like, I'm in for a big twist at the
Got to stick around.
end. So the movie begins. Acting's horrible. It's about kids going away to a summer camp.
Got it.
And slowly but surely, people are dying. Right?
Uh-oh.
It's hilarious. Early 80s, like a guy's cooking above a big boiling pot of water for the camp kids, and you see this hand just grab the chair out from under him, and he goes, "Oh!" And you just assume the boiling water's on him, and it just cuts to like him in like boiled skin makeup, and he dies. But I don't think boiling water would kill you.
No, I think
You'd have to be in it for 5 to 7 minutes.
It's a new COVID variant. I've been reading about this.
Yeah, lobsters even take 30 seconds. So there's a lot of and then one kid's in the bathroom, and you just see the hand, right? The hand of the mysterious killer, and then he just throws a bumblebee hive in the bathroom
Oh, really?
after he's locked him in the stall, and you just hear the guy and then he falls down, and his whole skin is ruined, and there's bees all over him. I'm like, that's news to me too. I don't know if bees can mutilate
Maybe
a guy in 45 seconds.
if the guy knew which kids were allergic to bees, good for him. Did his research.
Yeah, that's what I assume. And it goes on. People are dying. The climax is happening,
beehive,
and the main two characters is two kids. They're like cousins or something. This boy and this girl, and the girl's a very weird, strange girl.
Okay.
So already I'm kind of like, it feels like we're all pointing to the strange girl being
The
the
hand.
killer, but I'm like, there's a huge twist, so it can't be that straightforward, right?
Yeah.
So she's weird. We kind of come down to it. People are dying. Very end of the movie, two people walk up and they find the little girl holding the like kind of boy she'd been dating the whole camp.
Okay.
You just see the back to her, and then flashback, boom. Early in her childhood, mom is talking to her like, "Oh no, you won't be my son. You will be a daughter."
Oh.
Flashback. She turns around. She has blood all over her face. The kid's head falls off.
Okay.
She stands up, and they go, "Oh my gosh, she's a boy!" And you just see her naked body standing there with like blood all over her face, and then the credits roll.
Really?
So the big twist is like this girl was a boy the whole time.
Gotcha.
It's very 80s.
Sleepaway camp.
It was the most. We literally ended, and Kate go. She just goes, "What?" It was.
That is not a good sign.
It was. Quite a twist. So, spoiler alert. But I'd love to know if anyone's watched that because
It's
it was
a boy.
so strange.
Kind of a reverse gender reveal.
Exactly.
Sleepaway camp. Yeah. Save it for the end.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a boy killer.
Yeah, she had blue blood on her face. It's a boy.
That's what made it so obvious.
It's a boy killer.
Huh?
No wonder the mandibles are so strong.
Good. Good jawline. Good beehive toss strength. Okay, that's special.
So very strange. So that's what we did.
Okay.
Did you do trick or treaters?
I did not do trick or treaters. What did I do? Oh, yeah. I hung out with friends and did some stuff. But while we're still on the Halloween thing, real quick, I have some data for you, Trey.
Data.
I have some data. I say data. I don't say data. I don't think.
I say data.
Good. Yeah. Who's your data?
Mm-hmm.
In the realm of Halloween, there is a graph. There's a study that was done. I'm not sure by who, but it's on the internet, so we can trust it. It's belief in ghost by education level. Kind of interesting.
Okay.
Nationwide study done.
Peer reviewed, I'm sure.
Of course. MLA. Formatted. High school education.
Bibliography?
There's a works cited. Same thing, but different words. High school or less, 54%.
Believe in ghosts.
Believe in ghost. And it goes down. The belief goes down as you get more educated. So then we go all the way to like if you have a graduate or a professional degree, still 32%. So the takeaways from this: 1, not totally cool of the ghost to pick on the people who only have a high school degree. Right?
They're not nice.
Yeah, why would they pick on the doctors? But
Maybe
also,
my Uber driver saw a ghost. Maybe he got possessed.
and also 32% of doctors believe in ghosts. That's not good. Maybe not actual doctors, but some sort of master's graduate degree.
I hate to inform you, but your husband's triple bypass.
I did all I could, but the
was
spirit
not well.
realm.
Yeah, So there's this little girl named Helena. She comes in the operating room every Tuesday. I knew I shouldn't have scheduled it. She threw me off. And your husband will now be another ghost messing with me. So it's really getting worse.
Just compounding on itself.
It's just...
Little Helena.
Yeah. It's always a little girl.
Yeah, it always is.
My name's Ruth. They're just coming down the hallway.
Long hair.
Speaking of, man, 5:30 a.m. this morning. You ever have these moments? I swear I woke up to like our bedroom door just, and I laid there just kind of like, nah, it's definitely not. But I laid there just so aware of like if there was a man knocking at our door,
It's over.
Katie's out of luck. There's nothing in me that's like it's time. Let me check this out. I was literally thinking like we have a fire ladder now because
that's right. That's right.
3 a.m. one night she's like, what if there's a fire? What happens?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know. We're gone.
Yeah, just go through the
So I
fire.
was just like, maybe worst case scenario, we could get that ladder out pretty quick. You live in the house now?
What it end up being at the door?
I have no idea. Helena
Could still be there. Still at the door.
Yeah, ghosts are not cool, man. To pick on these poor kids who dropped out of high school.
Not cool. Yeah. I would also like to see a separate graph of ghosts who believe in themselves.
That'd probably be even lower.
We don't talk enough about mental health and ghosts.
Yeah, everyone
Where's
asks,
the confidence?
Everyone asks if you believe in ghosts, but
do
the ghosts believe in themselves?
Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome. What's the ghost in you? You just come across a ghost, you're like, oh my gosh.
Well, I have you.
I didn't believe in you. And little Ruth is like,
Neither did I.
neither have I. Honestly. You know what it's like to look in the mirror and see nothing? Because that's what happens to me every day.
I don't know who I am.
I don't know who
When
I
I
am.
look in the mirror, I don't know what I see. I see the ball behind me.
I see nothing. You know what it's like? I try to change everything. I don't. My figure can't change no matter how hard I work.
I
the same.
do my hair. I get a tan. I do all this stuff. No one notices me. It
no one
doesn't
notices me.
matter.
They see right through me. I'm just trying.
Let's destigmatize ghost mental health.
Normalize supporting the ghost. Self-care.
Guys. Yeah.
They need to go to a ghost counselor.
Mm-hmm.
They need to, face their demons.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of a pun with the word boo and therapist.
Yeah.
Nothing's coming to mind. I got nothing. But yeah, I just hope the ghosts believe in themselves. Yeah. There's no data about that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Do you feel like you encounter ghosts because of your complexion?
Sometimes people, I improve people's belief in ghosts after they hang out with me.
Mm-hmm.
I hang out with them about 30 seconds. I leave and I leave a door creaked. Like that might have been a ghost. His skin was translucent, basically.
Yeah. That was amazing. That's good. But you don't believe in them, huh?
Here's my reason. This is really the only reason you need to not believe in ghosts. Every time you see like footage of like mysterious activity, could this have been a ghost? It's always at 3 a.m. or like middle of the night. And it's always like all that happened was a locker opened. If I'm a ghost, if I have access to the spirit realm,
right.
If I can transcend tangible matter, you think I'm going to capitalize on like, you know what I should do? Open a locker. Mm-hmm. I should creak a door open when no one's expecting it. That's how I'm going to utilize my gifts.
You ever have the door not be fully closed and like the AC comes on and it goes and it opens? I'll never forget that happening to me, and like I was too young to understand what was happening. I was just like,
oh god.
Yeah, I think ghosts, like we gotta be ghosts if you believe in ghosts, they're people too, right? Like I feel like if they're really ghosts, you'd wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, and you'd walk in like a ghost showering or something. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I forget we're on different schedules.
Yeah.
You got a new job. Yeah.
Because I guess all ghosts are nocturnal.
Mm-hmm. Ghost, raccoons, our bus driver.
Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot. Yes, of
Do you
course.
believe in Bigfoot?
I think we would have found him by now.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't have a ton of thoughts. Whatever. I'd like to know if he believes in himself. I
Yeah.
want to get back to that.
When you it'd be awesome though if there was a creature like that. I mean, I doubt it because we like find sharks like 4,000 feet underwater, but
I feel like we've got land pretty well discovered.
Mm-hmm.
We have a good idea of land. I feel like we would have seen him.
you know those they're like these certain sharks that say they live like 400 or 500 years. Or
Yeah.
something? How do they figure that out?
I don't know. I think
ask him?
I think it's the. I was gonna say the rings, but yeah, maybe just ask
rings.
him. There's something with rings. I know
Yeah.
you're supposed to look at something.
Yeah, it's the rings.
I think you cut them open. You're like, whoa,
Whoa.
rings.
This guy,
Or it's sets of teeth. How many sets of teeth? One per every year they've been alive. So you have probably 400 sets of teeth. That's sharks.
Yeah.
I think. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I believe you.
Yeah. Also, like for Bigfoot, like how long have we thought Bigfoot has been alive? Probably hundreds of years. Let's say bare minimum 100 years. This belief in Bigfoot.
The big Pacific. They thrive in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, it's beautiful up there. They love coffee and the rain. For Bigfoot to keep living, he's got to be procreating, which means we got multiple big feet running around. Tell me now, we got a couple families. We haven't found any of them. No thanks.
No thanks.
I don't think so.
Don't buy it.
Show me the rings.
Show me the rings.
Show me the Carfax.
I'm open. Show me the Carfax.
Show me the Carfoot.
Yeah, I wish it was real, but
What's the craziest thing you do believe in? Love.
love. Yeah.
We're on the same page there.
Isn't it crazy?
You can't quantify it, you know? You can't.
You can't quantify. I believe in Utah.
Talk about it.
Don't you hate when that online checking account balance starts running low and they go boom, $33 overdraft fee? You're like, dude, I don't need this in my life. They've gotten out of hand. In 2019, traditional banks took $11 billion in overdraft fees. Chime does things differently. Chime is an award-winning app and debit card that has saved its members more than $10 billion in overdraft fees with SpotMe fee-free overdraft. So, I mean, we don't need these crazy hidden fees. Like, what are we doing, Chime? I don't need this in my life. I'm already struggling to get by. It's the holidays. We need to save our money, give it to people. So forget all this crazy overdraft stuff. Chime is amazing. I love Chime. You're going to love it too. So get started today at chime.com/Trey. That's chime.com/Trey. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the bank, core bank, or Stride Bank NA members FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements apply. Overdraft only applies to debit card purchases and cash withdrawals. Limit starts at $20 and may be increased up to $200 by Chime. Chime member overdraft fees savings based on eligible members' use of SpotMe v. $33 average overdraft fee. Overdraft fee data based on Bankrate checking account survey and CRL June 2020 overdraft fees report. I love to drink water. Katie, my wife, I can't get her to drink water, but we need to, okay? I want to always be hydrated. So does Katie. So does everyone. And, we got so many things going on. We're working out. We're doing stuff. We're doing shows. I got to have a good, headspace, good energy. And it can make cooler weather can make it hard to miss signs of dehydration, like overheating, perspiration. You've got to keep your body hydrated, especially flu season, all this stuff, So Liquid IV is what you need. You work it into your daily routine, y'all. I do. I have a Liquid IV every day. I love it. 1 stick of Liquid IV in 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Not only that, but the product tastes great. They got flavors. They send them all to me. I love them all. Lemon, lime, strawberry, watermelon, list goes on. And it's low calorie too. You'll love it. You need it. So get Liquid IV today. And of course, I got an offer for y'all, my people. Grab your favorite Liquid IV flavors nationwide at Walmart, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Trey at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code Trey at liquidiv.com. It's that holiday. It's getting cozier. It's getting colder. To me, I love some of these darker red wines when it gets colder. Oh, I'm so fancy. And First Leaf, this wine club I'm a part of, I'm so excited. Every time I get a shipment to my door, I'm like, what are we gonna have now? Come on, let's start the fire and watch a movie. I love it. You're gonna love First Leaf too. It's amazing. They're experts over at First Leaf, and you tell them what you like and don't like, and they cater it to you. Not only does First Life introduce you to a ton of new wine, each box gets better because you never know what you're going to get. But they know you. They know you better than you know yourself. And here's a little fun, not so secret about First Leaf. They work directly with winemakers, which means you get an incredible wine 60% off retail. Okay? I love First Leaf. You're going to love it too. So take advantage of this offer, people. Join today and you'll get 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping. That's right. Just go to tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. That's 6 bottles of wine for $29.95 and free shipping at tryfirstleaf.com/Trey. It just popped in my head. Actually, we announced the new tour dates. Go
Good
tickets,
segue.
and I love it.
Segue.
The good people of Utah. I think I'm officially the whitest comedian alive today. Because, my gosh, we've sold more tickets in Utah than any other place, like 3 times.
That's amazing.
I mean, so fast. So it's kind of we're the real deal over there. We're gonna
hopefully the co-founder of Crumble Cookies comes to a show.
Yeah, they actually emailed me.
Really?
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him locked up. I think.
Like, oh, 2 tickets? He's like, no, he doesn't need a +1.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah, just the one. Yeah, I'm.
What'd they email you
Utah.
about? Just,
They're just
hey,
like,
what's going on?
We're fans. Maybe we should work together. We'll see.
Okay. Crumble
Makes
it up.
sense.
Logan, Utah, beautiful place.
Beautiful place.
Beautiful place to grow up.
Utah, baby. I don't know. Is there a wider place than Utah? Because we need to go. Alaska, maybe.
Like Amish country somewhere. Probably pretty white. If you make your own butter, yeah, it doesn't get white. Actually, whatever. I don't know. Utah's pretty solid.
Buttersworth. That's a Buttersworth.
R.I.P.
Does everyone view her as a black woman?
Yes. I think
Oh,
because
yeah, there is an actual photo, right? I'm just picturing the bottle.
well, I think Aunt Jemima actual photo.
It's Miss Buttersworth. It's just like a voluptuous bottle. So we just are kind of like that.
VP.
Just seems. Is that what it is?
Let's double check. Mrs. Buttersworth.
Yeah, fact check me here because I just
Yeah,
enjoyed the
no woman on the front. I
but
think
it's
because
the figure.
yeah, it's the figure.
Does she have the arms? You know what I mean? When you go to like a soul food kitchen and the forearm dangles, and you're like, dude,
This is
gonna
good.
be just the forearm.
Honestly, it's totally in the.
There should be just unashamed branding for like Mama's Cajun delicious seasoning or something, and just the branding is just the 2 forearms dangling because
just flapping in the wind.
Oh,
It's gonna taste good. It could be
any
this.
color.
Also on the label it says thick and rich. Do you think that could help?
Yeah, that's why they got canceled. That's over the line.
Look, I'm just a messenger. Where is she?
Where is she?
Where is the real Miss Buttersworth?
Thick and rich.
Anyway, Utah.
rich.
But Texas this week. It's gonna be nice to get some warm weather. It's pretty cold nowadays up here.
Texas weather.
We have San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston.
Gonna be great.
Dallas is our biggest venue of 2021.
Think so. Yeah.
How big are the other 2? Sizable.
Good. Yeah. Big.
I've never been to San Antonio. That'll be fun.
You haven't.
I have not.
Ooh, we're gonna have to go to the Riverwalk, get a little Tex-Mex maybe.
Okay. Let us know if you're coming to any of the shows.
That's right.
We'll see you this week. No one brought me oatmeal cream pies this past week.
They got the message.
Yeah, we're good.
good.
We're solid.
Yeah.
Just bring yourself.
No Twinkies though either.
I got nothing. It was fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Did you meet a lot of folks?
I met a lot of folks.
It's good.
Yeah, it was a good time. I don't know if anything was that crazy or let's see. I run into this issue. Like, so if you guys don't know, like Trey does meet and greet with like VIP ticket holders. He usually does it like in the venue or like on the stage. I just go out into the lobby afterwards. I'm just like, I'll talk to whoever wants to talk to me, take pictures, whatever. But what happens almost every show is the ushers for the venue are always like, we gotta leave. Come on. We gotta go. And I am not necessarily confrontational enough to be like, hey, I just got done performing or, whatever. So I'm just like meekly always like, hey, can we just stay for like 10 minutes longer? Like, nope, you gotta go. You gotta go. And finally with this one guy, I was like, look, man, I'm sorry. Like, I know these people personally. I just got done performing. He's like, you performed tonight? I was like, yeah. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, I don't know what you're expecting a comedian
You're the
to look.
ghost of the venue. I've seen you around here.
You're up early.
Go.
Scat.
Go.
Helena
Garth.
is a boy. I knew it. I've
I
seen the
knew it.
movie. Oh, this guy just did not
Delilah.
believe me that I performed. He's like, look, my bad, man. You just look like such a normal guy. I thought you were just chilling.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that was verbatim.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah,
I think
like-
most comedians have a normal look to them.
Yeah.
I don't think like a green-haired
Just
Cyclops.
Yeah, you look really average, man.
You looked like weirdly relatable. I
Yeah.
don't know. Is comedy working out for you? You look like a normal guy.
I don't get it.
I don't think that would work in your favor. So that's something different. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. I don't know. Got to see a lot of good friends, which is fun. It's fun having friends in the audience.
You got friends in Texas coming?
Oh yeah, a lot in Dallas, which would be fun. A lot who want to come to Dallas who are texting me. This has been happening to me a lot. Where people, it's happened to me 3 times in the past 2 weeks. Someone has to tell me who they are in the text message. Hey Jake, this is so and so. Saw the tickets were sold out. You think you could hook me up?
Oh, that's
if you have to introduce yourself to someone, don't ask for something for free.
Good to meet you.
Hey,
my friend of a friend.
Was wondering that show that you're just the opener on, and it's not yours at all. Could you throw a few tickets my way?
Come on.
I know it's a Springfield, Missouri show, and you're gonna invite all your immediate family. But what about 2 for me?
What about me?
Can I get some?
That's too bad.
So, but the good friends that are there, it's really fun.
That's fun.
Makes it a little extra special.
Good people of Texas. Wonder what you gonna make any Texas jokes? Probably
Probably should. First thing comes to mind, they love Buc-ee's down there. I've been to Buc-ee's a handful of times. I threw out White Castle in St. Louis, and that was hitting hard. That was fun.
White Castle's a St. Louis thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I actually didn't know it until that guy shouted it at me.
Buc-ee's gas station. Do you get pumped to stop at Buc-ee's?
It's a little overwhelming. It's almost too much.
Yeah. It's
There's like 140 gas pumps.
Yeah, it's like a Costco for people who believe in ghosts.
Cost Ghost.
Yeah, Cost Ghost. It's too much, dude. It's way too much.
That's so good. Oh, it's a lot. Yeah, it's great. Like you can just do everything there. I think you could get like dentistry done inside of this gas station if you wanted it. Or at very least someone would be like, well, I've done it on a deer. I can figure it out. You would find someone in there who's like, I can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm a veterinarian. We can give you a physical if you need.
I've done taxidermy. How hard can it be?
You bucker a doe. Surprise.
Yeah. So Buc-ee's. Trying to think what else. I mean, probably just guns. What else? Just guns.
Second,
just say the word guns.
Second Amendment. Maybe I'll try out a Second Amendment, Second Commandment joke that Derek came up with recently. Yeah.
Ted
Steal
Cruz. What else we got?
Ted Cruz still doing his thing?
I don't know what he's doing. Ted, if you're listening, come out to the show.
Come out to the show, man.
Text me about free tickets.
We got you, man.
Yeah, I know you like doing things last minute, getting out of town. So come to the show.
Come, get away. You need it.
Take some time off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the shows are so fun. I asked a guy at one of the shows. I said he'd been married like 30 years. So I was like, wow, like it's impressive. What's your secret to marriage? How do you keep it working? And he said like, I make all the decisions. And something like that. I was like, hold on. What did you say? He said, I make all the major decisions. I go, I thought that's what you said. And I was giving you a chance to redeem yourself. And you doubled down on it, didn't you, Paul? He's like, yep.
Double down.
You made all. So that's why you're here at the Trey Kennedy show. This wasn't a major decision, I guess.
Yeah.
I could tell you don't want to be
Make
here.
all the choices.
Make all the major decisions.
Just, crush your spirit. Can't do anything else.
Speaking of spirits, this place is haunted.
Yeah. That's a ghost. Anyone else getting this?
There's a ghost performing right now. Somebody get the ushers. Get this guy out of here.
Dude, the funniest thing's going on with Katie and I. She, we have a very amicable relationship. The one big thing, right, probably for most of our marriage is
She's so tall.
she's got big foot. Bigfoot, spotted. I'm a big water drinker. She wants to be, but she doesn't drink the water. And I'm just ravenous for water constantly. So she'll fill up these water bottles. I'm like, she's not gonna drink this, and I'll just be walking through the kitchen and find a full water bottle, and I'll just drink 2/3 of it. And then she comes. She's like, stop drinking my water. I'm like, what do you? It's water.
It's free.
I'm it's your water. She's like, it's really annoying. Stop. And then she's got the jug, right? The gallon
I just saw
jug.
a new jug.
That's the problem. She got a new jug, the most annoying jug ever. It's
a
like
nice gradient.
It's like it's like some weird, it's like ombre or something, and it has the things where it's like,
doing great.
You're doing great. Keep it up. About to wet your pants. I don't know what it says. Keep
Hoover Dam.
Keep going. You're literally a camel. My gosh, that's a lot of urine.
Get a second
That
toilet
urine's
bowl.
clear. Flush halfway, you'll fill it up.
Courtesy flush.
And so now she's got those, and she's like, literally do not touch this. And I'm just, when she's not looking, I'll just sneak some stuff. She thinks she's doing better than she is. She's not drinking anything. Or she'll constantly be like, we'll be sitting down for lunch or somewhere. She's like, get myself a water. She's like, get me one. And I'll go on my way to get her a water. And then 45 minutes later, I look down. She's not taking a sip of it. So I'm like, I'm done getting you the water.
Sorry, you didn't
She's like, no,
want
I'll drink it. I'll drink it. It's our biggest thing right now is the water.
The
We have
water.
a water problem.
Yep, that's too bad.
You know, I'm like, people, they're kids in Africa who are dying for this.
Yeah.
And she told me, don't say that anymore. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right.
Just imagine, I mean, hopefully, I know it could be stressful for a lot of couples when it comes time for like the woman's water to break. And this is just like the water is doing just fine.
Yeah, she's
You
not.
still can't get along.
She needs more water.
Yeah.
Or there'll be nothing to. Or this annoying. She's like, you've got to give me. I want the purify. We need. She had so many Brita. So we got to have the, purified water.
Okay.
Versus sink. I was like, you can't tell. So yes, I can. Okay, let's do it.
Blind taste test.
Blind taste test.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear, she went 4 for 4.
Whoa.
Knew it.
Really?
I was like, dang it. So now I get her the pure
Good for her. Is she on the spectrum?
of the water spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It was a talent. I couldn't believe it.
Speaking of water,
What a palate.
found out this week that I have been the only one on the tour bus brushing my teeth in the sink.
Nice.
Fun fact. Yeah.
Yep. The water, they go, hey, just only bus rules. Do not go number 2. And do not consume the water because it's purely meant for kind of washing and such as it's pumped out of a truck stop aquifer.
I thought everyone had just been keeping, just like a little bottle of water next to the sink in case they get thirsty while they're washing their hands. Turns out that's toothbrush and water. Turns out I'm healthier than ever, though, baby. Immune system's firing on all cylinders.
One morning, someone forgot and they were filling up the Keurig with the bus water. I was like, wait, bottle of water. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. And I was like, yeah, you're just supposed to you don't consume the water. And you're like, yeah, but everyone like brushes their teeth with it, right? And 6 people just got dead quiet. And I just looked at them and I was like, no. They're like, yeah.
Or like,
just checking.
Hypothetically, if you did brush your teeth.
Yeah. If
I
you
don't.
did, I don't.
I haven't yet. I just been flossing.
Yeah, I was just joking. No one's brushed their teeth on this bus, right?
No? Okay.
Okay.
Can't win with these people.
Twice a day, really. Every day. Do you do it?
Huh. So anyway, yeah, speaking of water, it's fine. I'm not stopping. Even once I learned that, I keep brushing my teeth in the sink water.
I think whoever got humans to what do any humans do every day? Brush their teeth. I can't do almost anything every day. I'm just like, my wife won't even drink water. She's borderline going to die any day. And some of these people are like, I'm going to work out. Right? You can't do it. How have we convinced hundreds of millions of people to brush their teeth on a daily basis? It's shocking.
Among everything else that you
I
have
don't
to
enjoy
do.
doing it. I'm like, gosh, I got to do this.
I hate brushing my teeth because I can't multitask. I can't do anything else. I have to just sit there with myself.
I pee while I do it.
It's tricky.
Here's
what I've learned. Yep, sure, most guys have. I'm a right-handed toothbrusher. As long as I brush on the right side, we're fine. Just brushing from my right side to the left side of my mouth, it's enough side-to-side movement. Now I'm losing accuracy.
Wow. Hey, you're really...
I know, that's the thing.
You're like shimmying when you brush?
I promise, try it. Every guy, try it. You would be shocked at such a little movement. Brush the left side of your teeth, left side of your mouth with your right hand. And
just brushing your teeth.
No, and pee.
Oh, it's getting on the walls.
It's a shocking amount of movement. It's crazy.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry, you get it. It was multitasking. Speaking of being just alone with my thoughts, real quick, I went to the T-Mobile store this morning. I spent an hour and 40 minutes there while they were working on my phone, and they were working on my phone, so I just had to sit there like a pilgrim. It sucked. Just alone with my thoughts.
What did that feel like?
Not good. I walked around the store. I know every phone case in that store. I've seen the ad a lot. I thought about buying some Beats Plus. They sold me on those once I read the back of the package. It was awful. I'm a modern man.
I don't know. Imagine
stimulated.
You're Christopher Columbus. You just show up to America and you're like, wow. And you just kind of stand there.
First of all, you say, wow, I made it to India.
Yeah.
And then you start going to town on some things. Mm-hmm. But for a second, you just stand there.
Yeah. It's like there's been so many less wars since the phone. Everyone's busy. Like, I can't.
People
who go out and kill people, where do they find the time?
Brush your teeth.
Their screen time's got to be low.
Yeah.
That's what.
That's some data I would like to see.
Right?
Screen time of serial killers.
Screen time of serial killers. There's no way. Like, if I was like, man, I'm dying to kill somebody, but
But
I mean, I just got out of work, and
Succession is coming out.
No, screen time's at 6 hours. Where'd the time go? I still got to do this. I got to do my laundry. And if I kill them, that's gonna create more laundry.
you have to get rid of it, and then
you've got to.
My name is Brian Laundry, and so I don't know.
That's what I think about these things truly, or like
really.
I think of rich people. Rich people will be like, I bought this boat and this other house, but I'm like, oh, isn't that more like you got more stuff to deal with?
Yeah. Wait, who?
Like I'm considering. I've had the same car for years. I'm considering a new car, but I'm like, but then I gotta like, I guess go to some tag agency, and then I gotta like get insurance for it. I'm like, I'm just gonna, never mind.
Doesn't Elon Musk still not own a home because he doesn't want to deal with the upkeep?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Genius.
Yeah, seriously.
I totally get that. It's like, I don't understand how somebody, but then people are like, well, Trey, when you're that rich, you hire someone to do that for you. But you still got to hire the person. You got to oversee the person. They're texting you, hey, how
do you like your hedges?
Yeah. How do you like your hedges with the boat? Would you like it cleaned? And you're like, would you like to clean up the murder scene?
Yes. But then it's like, I don't want to do with that. I want to hire someone else to oversee all this.
Percentage of serial killers that believe in ghosts gotta be low.
Or is there a direct?
Because they'd be haunted by the ghost.
Yeah.
Gotta be very low.
Yeah, you get over the fear of the spirit realm pretty quick. You kill someone, like, I wipe my hands of this. Also, I do not feel human emotion, so I'm probably not going to believe in things that I can't see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would think.
Right. They don't. That's a great point. They don't believe in the human spirit in any way.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to see.
Did they find? Didn't I read they found Brian Laundrie's remains?
Found his remains and verified.
We don't know though.
Oh, I thought it was verified.
Oh, I'm saying we don't know what happened. He
I don't know.
Killed himself, or
I think Bigfoot got to him. So in the end, he did find Bigfoot, but at what cost?
At what cost?
What cost? I don't know. I don't know what happened.
That's going to be an awesome documentary pretty soon.
Everyone's fighting for that, Every platform is going to have their own.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Firefest. It's like, do you like the Hulu version, like the Netflix version?
Yeah.
There's a YouTube version. The Trey and Jake version. Yeah, he said the N-word in it. Really? Yeah, he's testing out the boundaries.
It was artful, and Jamie Foxx, believe it or not, he got a hold of him.
He signed off on it. I sent him a DM, so we'll see.
I actually fully believe that. If anyone tried to get outed for saying the racial slur, and Jamie Foxx tweeted like, actually, I told him it was fine, I think 100% of the headlines would be like, hey, delete it. We're fine.
It's fine. Jamie said so. The Fox.
He's the guy.
With 2 X's. It's so sick.
Who doesn't like Jamie Foxx? He's like the black Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Have they been in a movie together?
No, they should.
Yeah. Toy Story 5.
Holy cow. Toy Story 5.
I don't know who Jamie would be. Figured out. New character. Mm-hmm. Oh, the fox. He would be a fox. There it is. You're welcome, Pixar.
The fox.
He'd be a fox.
Mm-hmm. He is cunning. And stunning.
Where is he?
Man, quite an episode today.
Yeah,
we went,
we neck tats and ghost. Spooky time of year.
Spooky time. And now we're right. So, okay. Recties, what do you think? Also, I love meeting people on the road and saying, I'm a rectie.
I'm a rectie. Sometimes they yell it.
Yeah. I'm a rectie and I'm proud. You're giving me ear hemorrhoids because I'm always listening.
That's nice.
I think Christmas starts now. You can't get behind. It doesn't feel like that to you?
No, just the weather hasn't totally turned. Like, we're gonna have a couple 60-degree days next week. I can't have a tree up.
I kind of get it. Oh, I can't believe it's almost here though.
It is soon. It's close. We're in it's the top of the 8th for Christmas season.
Top of the 8th.
Yeah.
So you wait till after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional in that way. Once I fought over a flat screen TV at Best Buy with a soccer mom, then it's time to put the tree up. I do that the same day.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's here.
Same day.
Same day.
Yeah. Beat up a soccer mom and then go bake some tree cookies.
What's nice is the soccer moms, I wait. I don't even go in Best Buy. I get them in the parking lot because they always have minivans. They get stuck on the door.
Yeah. You're like, every time they get out, you just press the button. Oh,
wait, you're going to have to wait. What's that over there? Boom, I have your plasma now.
Boom. Punch her in the face.
Yep.
Are you Black Friday guy?
What'd you call it?
Are they?
Just kidding.
I am Black Friday guy.
This year I'm going to be because I just bought a house and we are going to put some stuff on the credit card this year. But no, normally never.
I've never done it.
It's fun to like look like, whoa, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep in.
At what cost?
But at what cost?
Yeah. I had to fight a random. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting Black Friday.
It's also like
Did they didn't really do Black Friday last year because of COVID?
yeah, and it's getting pretty diluted anyway. It's just meshing, just like
Surely they just do it on the internet mostly now.
yeah, Cyber Monday.
What kind of psycho goes to a brick and mortar?
Yeah. T-Mobile store. Wouldn't
Oh
catch
my
me in
gosh.
one of those.
I can't believe people do. If you can Amazon anything in the
Yeah,
world.
you don't go anywhere.
No.
I did Amazon my first like tray type items. Like I could easily go get this, but I Amazon like dryer sheets,
Yeah. Toothbrush and paper towels.
distilled water. But it felt good. Got back from the road and I had like groceries and like stuff at my house.
Now we deliver the groceries.
Yeah.
Just stranger after stranger get on my property. I love it.
I DoorDash stuff to your house today. He didn't go porch. He went ledge of the deck or like of the porch. Like,
Interesting.
precarious position to put a burrito.
Yeah.
It's a windy day.
It is a windy day. Do you give him 5 stars?
And I haven't reopened the app. Okay. So, next time I want to DoorDash something, I'd be like,
that
what
is
do you think?
a very true thing.
Yeah.
And I love that some of these Postmates and stuff, they'll try to get you to open. I was like, don't forget to rate your driver. I was like, I'm not opening this till the next delivery.
No, not until 10 days from now.
Inefficient.
Mm-hmm.
It'll actually be tomorrow probably. I do that a lot.
Maybe next time I'm brushing my teeth. That way I can feel like I accomplished something while also getting urine on the walls.
Yes.
Could be fun.
You ever text and pee?
When I sit down and pee.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes it's nice.
It's just I need to take a load off.
Mm-hmm.
Just no aiming. Just the body's doing what it wants to do. Just release.
Just release.
Sweet release.
Yeah. Do you think ghosts pee? Ghosts?
I think they ink. I saw Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
That one fish was kind of a ghost shape to him.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, but it's just like ours. It's actually not even cool.
Yeah.
It stinks. Unless they're well hydrated.
All right. I don't even know what we're talking about. That's an episode. Correct opinions. Get your tickets. And we'll see you on the road. Okay?
We'll see you on one of the roads.
One of them.
Meet us there.
Happy Christmas.
Correct opinion.